Here with Pastor Rick Johnson. I
Yes.
just took over as pastor for Grace United Church, Methodist Church in Old Wine. So you can tell me a little bit about some of the previous places you pastored at.
Okay. Well, I've been all over the state. Technically, I retired 2 years ago, but with this church going through a kind of transition, they thought it'd be better if they brought in someone like me to do this for a while. Don't know how long. We'll see. Like I said, they're kind of doing some reorganizing like that. But I started out after seminary down in southwest Iowa. It was the Griswold School District that's south of Atlantic. Up in this area, I came up this direction. I was at Green. I was at Dyke on the other side of Cedar Falls, and went to the other side of the state to Lakeview. It's in Sac County. Came back over this direction up at Elgin, and then I was over in the Iowa Great Lakes area at a town called Grettinger. So I've in the United Methodist Church, pastors usually move on an average about every 5 or 6 years, and that's kind of what I did. I started in full-time ministry in 1981, so I've been doing this a while.
What's your favorite thing about being a pastor?
Well, working with the people in their real lives. Sharing their joys, sharing their challenges, their ups and downs, being with people and helping them find where they are as part of God's plan, and what does God really expect and hope for them, even no matter what the situation. And to help them to understand that they are not alone. There is always someone who cares, and not just me, but that they can see that they are part of a larger family here on earth and, of course, beyond.
So you try to help people out if they have a problem or
Yes. Mm-hmm.
run into a bad situation.
Right. It's like I say, you meet people in all their life situations from one extreme to the other, from the birth of a child to a death of a parent, and a lot of other things in between, things going off on in directions no one could expect. Even things that did not seem possible. We had an easy one, of course, is everybody still remembers all the floods off and on, and you think it's going to be one thing, and it turns out to be much worse. When I was at Elgin a few years ago, they had a hailstorm that basically wiped out the crops in half of Fayette County. That's you expect a summer storm, but you don't expect hail to come in and mow your corn down to the roots. Well, they did that in some places, and this was in getting late in the year, so some of it was 6 feet high already. And then when you go out to look at it, and it doesn't look like anything's even been planted in the field. I mean, that's a very big upset to your whole plan of what you thought was going on, and to help people work through that on their own and finding help for them, that kind of thing.